Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition on Nintendo Switch. Alright, you notice here there's a transfer data option. This is one of the first, or one of the few games available from Square Enix that is cross-play compatible. So, you can get this game on PlayStation 4, on Nintendo Switch, or on mobile, I believe, and you can all play together with some caveats. All right, so let's check it out. Yes. Oh, do I have to look at it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Don't touch my booty. I think that's what the fine print says. I mean, I'm almost relatively sure. That's what it says.
Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can feel and hear.
Yeah, it's been interesting that Square has decided to go into their back catalog. Not that they always haven't done that, but it seems like they're taking, some of the games which maybe didn't get, really high profile sales, another chance. Though generally they just tend to do simple remasters, which is what I expect out of this game. I mean, the GameCube game always looked really good and was always very stylish. It was built around the GameCube's video processor, so everything looks the way it was originally designed to look. We're not going to get a Final Fantasy VII or a Trials of Mana style remake out of this, but it's okay. Getting HD graphics out of that, adding some online play options, I think that's still pretty good. And, because this game was originally on the GameCube, and multiplayer, ideal multiplayer required, like Game Boy Advance links, it was a very, very hard game to put together. It was cool when you did, but I never felt like the Game Boy Advance link was like quintessential to the experience. Although I guess this does say something about the GameCube if a simple up-res and maybe a couple filters applied is still, it's still a very, very good looking game. Specifically the GameCube API had some very good water shaders. Now, they weren't programmable shaders back in these days. Nintendo didn't believe in that sort of thing. So we saw lots of great games with water effects during the GameCube era, specifically on the GameCube and not really on other systems. So this game has additional dungeons that didn't appear in the original release. I believe they're multiplayer dungeons, though. I don't know if they're single player or not. Let's see. Enter a name to be displayed during online play. It is possible to change the name later. All save slots share this name. Oh, so you can't have multiple people apparently. Alright. Yes, only one person exists in a home across the world. Come, let us record your adventures in this journal. It shall be known as the Crystal Chronicles. But first, we must know the name of your hometown. Teepa. Please give me a teepa after serving you. Dawn. The morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road where I decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow, I set out in search of myrrh. Let's go adventuring. You will have to collect drops of myrrh from lands far and wide to keep your crystal glowing. So we can set out together. Stick like our, oh, we can't even have options yet. No options for you. Get through the tutorial, jerk face. Build your caravan. You'll need a strong party to help run your caravan on your adventure. Choose up to 8 members from the 4 tribes. Tribe of Clavets. A tribe of warmth. The Clavets seek unity and friendship above all else. They are down-to-earth, peaceful, and see all others as friends, no matter their background. Little Tees, a proud warrior tribe steeped in tradition. The Little Tees once ruled the continent. Though hot-headed, their frank nature makes them admirable merchants. The UK, a soft-spoken tribe of wisdom and research. The UK's once used magic to resist the might of the Little Tees. Their otherworld physically formed are said to be simply souls that augment their magical abilities. Selkies, a tribe of individualists. The Selkies clothe themselves in furs and stolen goods. Their almost primal agility has led many Selkies to take a life of bigotry and thievery. Brigantry? Brigantry. Okay, what are we going to be? We are going to be... I hate the child characters in Japanese games. I understand that that's trying to appeal to that market, you know, an all ages market. It's always like, yes, this tiny little thing is actually 100 years old and is as strong as 50 men. You know, Onyx Slice, but still. It's like, yeah, kids can be strong, great. Please stop trying to pander to them. They like adult characters too, otherwise nobody would like Indiana Jones when they were growing up, right? Let's go Selkie. Bandana. Oh. Raccoon tail. Balbani. Oh, is that the difference between the male and the female? I can cover my belly button as a male. Yeah, sure. Miller, tailor, farmer, rancher, alchemist, merchant. What's it? Does it matter? I don't know. Miller, blacksmith. Oh, I don't think it'll, hold on a minute. I don't think it'll fit the other name, will it? Oh, let's get rid of some, let's get rid of some, yeah, good enough. Coin farm. Love the music. It definitely sparks memories for me. Today, you finally step out into the world in search of myrrh. You come safely back to Teepa, all right? Should you find any materials for smithing, bring them back to us. We'll forge you a fine weapon.
Hey,
Don't worry, I'll take care of Mother and Father. We'll miss you. Be sure to eat well. Big Dick, the blacksmith's son, is sent off by his father, Zegat, and his mother, Rasi. His brother, Ganu, and his sister, Fuklo. Fuklo? Try moving your caravan with L or the D-pad. Look at that great Irish voice actress. Maybe, I hope they kept her.
Hail, fellow caravaner! You are the caravan from that village, are you not? I heard they were sending out a new caravan. You seem quite capable. My name is Sol Rock. I am captain of the caravan from the great fortress at Alphataria. Our caravan boasts a history that stretches back thousands of years. But let us discuss that some other time. Stiltskin, do you have a moment? This is the village caravan. Come on, say hello. Allow me to introduce Stiltskin. He may not look it, but he is a seasoned adventurer. Even we turn to him for counsel from time to time.
no, I'm just a Moogle that likes to get around. I learned all sorts of things in my travels before I knew it. I'm on my way somewhere right now, but I can teach you a thing or two if you like.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, are you setting out all by yourself, Capo? You've got a lot on your shoulders, Capo. Let me carry the crystal chalice for you, Capo.
Yes, a capital proposal. Let Mog help you. Well, let's find a better spot.
Kupo,
Look, if you want to ask me something, come here and press the B button, okay?
what's up?
Ah, excuse me. So, what would you like to know? About the world. About the world. Miasma and crystals. Our world is covered in miasma. Sustained contact with miasma gradually drains your life away. Crystals protect us from the miasma. Towns, big and small, each maintain a crystal to hold it at bay. You see, crystals must be purified with myrrh once a year or they lose their brilliance. Crystal caravanners like you journey to seek out that myrrh. The drops of myrrh are gathered in the crystal chalice. The chalice not only carries myrrh, but also protects the caravan from miasma. The goal of your journey is to find myrrh's trees all over the world. And, you guessed it, your path to the myrrh trees is blocked by hordes of monsters. You need to fill your chalice with myrrh before bringing it back to your village, but each tree yields only a tiny drop of myrrh at once. So, you must find several myrrh trees in order to fill your chalice with myrrh. Once you draw myrrh from a tree, it can take as long as 2 years for it to replenish itself, so keep looking for other trees. Are you ready for the second step? Yes. Miasma streams and hot springs, or hot spots. Great torrents called the streams of miasma cut through the world, dividing it into sections. Each miasma stream possesses a certain element. To cross the stream and enter the lands beyond, you must change your crystal chalice's element to match that of the stream. There are 4 elements: fire, earth, water, wind, and heart. Right. If you're trying to cross the stream of fire, your chalice had better be a fire, too. You can tell what your chalice's current element is by the color of its aura. So, how do you change the chalice's element? Well, you can change the chalices on platforms called hotspots. Doing so will change the element of your chalice to that of the hotspot. Once your chalice element matches that of the stream you'll want to cross, go ahead and rush through. Also, once you've drawn myrrh from a particular place, you can change your element by simply visiting that place again. How to wield weapons. Physical attacks. Select attack from the command list and press A button and press the A button to attack with your weapon. You can unleash combo attacks if you press the A button repeatedly with the right timing.
Right on. Right on. Right on. Right on.
Focus attacks. Use focus attack to defeat powerful enemies. Hold down the A button until you see a target ring appear. Move the ring with the left stick or D-pad and line it up with an enemy. Release the A button to unleash your attack.
Right on. It is here. Right on. It is here. Right on.
Okay, that's enough. Well, that's all I have to say about using your weapons in combat.
What's up?
How to cast spells. Okay, in order to cast spells, you have to add them to your command list. This list determines what the A button does. You can cycle through the actions on the list with the L and R buttons. Press the Y button to open the main menu, then open the command list menu. If you're already in a different sub-menu, press the L and R buttons to cycle to the one you want. Aside from the attack and defense slots, you can customize the command list with any magicite or items you like. So, if you want to cast spells, pick magicite. If you pick up magicite while your command list has empty slots, its spell will automatically appear on the command list. Once you're done, press the Y button again to close the main menu. It's alright, let's give it a shot. You can cycle through different commands for the A button by pressing the L and R buttons. So, press the L button or R button until attack changes to fire. Casting spells is similar to unleashing focus attacks. Just hold down the A button and move the targeting ring beneath an enemy, then release the A button.
Fire! Right on.
Kupo.
Fire! Right on. Fire! Right on. Fire! Right on. Right on. Fire! Right on.
Let me tell you about spell fusion. When you fuse two different spells on the command list together, they create an entirely new spell. Let's try putting fire and blitz next to each other on the command list, then select fuse. Once this is done, you can cast the spell called gravity. Cast the new spell like you would any other. Select gravity with the L and R buttons, then hold down A button and wait for the targeting ring to appear. Finally, select your target with the D-pad or left stick and release the A button.
Gravity. Gravity. Right on. Gravity. Right on. Gravity.
Kupo.
Gravity. Right on. Gravity. Gravity. Right on. Gravity.
Think you got it? Try using that in battle. That's all I have to say about casting magic in battle. By the way, any magic that you find will disappear once you leave its native area. Also, you can sometimes find urns of water or oil. Throw one to spread its contents all over the floor. Oil can be ignited with fire, and water can be frozen with blizzard or electrified with thunder. Handle with care, though. The urn traps you set can hurt you, too.
What's up?
How about Mike's help? While adventuring alone, Mog will accompany you. He'll carry the Crystal Chalice for you while you're busy fighting monsters or carrying objects. To ask Mog to carry the chalice, drop it and press the X button. And when he's carrying it, press the X button to have him drop it. You can also call him close to you by holding down the X button. Mog, be sure to help Big Dick. Oh, goodbye.
What's up? I see.
Oh, you were leaving already? You bet. Check your diary when back on the War of Mouth? Yeah, sure, I guess. Unless I'm writing in some, like, juicy secrets in there. Then please don't check that. Don't read that. I don't you know who I have a crush on. Matcha tea, it's who I have a crush on. Not far from the village, someone called to me. The man introduced himself as Solrat, leader of the caravan from Elfitaria. It seems that news of my caravan had already reached them. They showed me much kindness, and a Moogle named Stutzkin gave me a lesson in combat. Oh, okay. Friends, huh? Setting out together. Take on a dungeon with a friend. Oh. So this one is unusual in that there, see, host, you can recruit party members to help you. Join, you can join others who are already gathered. Quick matchup, jump into a dungeon in progress. Play with others. When playing with others, Mog won't be around to help, and you can't fuse spells by command list. Spell fusion requires party members to work together. The magic timer will appear when your targeting rings overlap. Use your magic at the same time to fuse your spells. Play with others, you can take on dungeons with other players. Warning, you will be temporarily restricted from joining lobbies if you disconnect during online play too often. So don't rage quit, that's what I'm trying to say. Join a crew, join up with a team of adventurers and take on a dungeon. Parties can enter any dungeon the leader's caravan has access to. Note, party members who can't come to some dungeons will be able to access these by playing with friends. All dungeons you access by caravan can be taken on by a party of up to 4 players. Recruit your dream team and set off for adventuring. Caution, when playing online, only the lobby creator can get new diary entries, letters, or drops of myrrh. So if I host, is this only online play, or can I do a local host? Oh, we can do friends only. Do not allow automatic open recruitment. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't like people. You see what I look like? People don't like me either. Alright, let's set out. So, multiplayer is only online, which is unusual for Square Enix. There's no local play at all. Go this way. Take on dungeons. You may adventure into dungeons in either a single player or multiplayer mode. Choose which mode you would like to play before entering a dungeon. You may also choose to play multiplayer via the Set Up Together option in the world map menu. But we are going to do single. Because it's just me and my cat. My cat can't hold a controller. Although she does play with it very often. Usually when she's not supposed to.
They say that wicked creatures prowl the road along this beautiful riverbank, but nobody's ever seen one. I once asked a man why. He simply replied, because anybody who happens upon one is promptly eaten. But it is long since anyone has met such a fate. For nowadays, people take another route.
Not me.
Far away from the spooky old road. Only we walk the old way now. Travelers in Crystal Caravans.
Yep, we're dumb. I mean, the water's not 100% impressive like it was back in the old days, but it still looks pretty good. You know, the water effects really haven't changed a whole lot over the years. Riverbell Path. Prepare your command list. Log, if you would please. Thank you. Right. Roundabout route. Left. Scenic route. Roundabout. It requires something else. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on, Mog. Oh, but I'm not at the other end. Hi, Mog. If you would please. Ouch. Seems to bring my phoenix down. Fish.
There, Capo.
Nah, the music's still great. Yeah, it's definitely closer to a mana game than it is a Final Fantasy game. But you know, Square wasn't committing their mainline Final Fantasy games to any systems of Nintendo's at the time, so. I have a Phoenix down. Shuriken. Designed for an iron shield. Oh. Suppose I should heal or something. Yeah. The adventure had just begun, but Tipa would never see its caravan again. Wow, so dark. Does it remember? Okay, good, it does remember. Grapes. Oh, oh, darn.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
Sorry, Mog. It's not how it works in a one-player game. If I have to do that. Ho ho! I am so clever. Sorry, wasn't anything else here, was there? Nope.
Your turn, Capo. It's your turn.
Oh, Mog, tell somebody who cares. Oh, did that hit me? Really? I don't know. It takes a while to build up any sort of power. Well, he's got good range. Not me. Oh, crap for range, apparently. Getting bait. Bait down. Mama. Yeah, I don't think there's a dodge or roll move. I don't think. You can attack or defend. And the spell takes too long to cast. Just whack him with his tennis racket. We need to avoid Mr. Grumpy, and we'll get back to him. Can only get one whack in.
In there, Capo.
To broadens. Bronze gloves. Oh yay! Was that all there was here? Really? Ouch. Ugh. I guess I could use one of the pots. Who knew this game was a Souls-like? I remember it being kind of difficult, too. So, not too terribly surprising that I'm dying so often. At least until you start getting better gear and equipment. But when you first start, man, you're just dying left and right.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
Oh, hush you. I'm carrying this team.
In there, Capo.
Oh, another big guy. Damn it. You died. I guess I could have picked a different race with maybe more strength. But that's fine. This class actually does get stronger over time. I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game, obviously. Although I still own my GameCube, I don't think I have my link cables anymore. Or my Game Boy Advance. I might not have this game either. I'll have to check my collection.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
Are you tired? There's your rest. Okay. Back to work. Can only be one strike. I can't take a chance with 2 strikes. Even though it seems like there'd be enough time. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's just the first area. How many times have I died already? My goodness. Yeah, I think the fog effect is, or the, you know,
Tired, Capo. It's your turn.
the miasma effect seems a little different. It seems like it's, like, more clear. I kind of remember it being sort of hazy in the original release. Yeah, he gets a strike off every once in a while. Right, Moogle House, left old road. Dead end! Dead end, but there's a treasure here. Oh ho, tried to fool me, huh? I is a smart adventurer. Maybe the smarterest. Alright, rest log. Lag behind there. Can't do anything yet, can I? Not yet. Whoa, is it the boss? Hey, boss! It still does look pretty nice, you know. Giant crab. Squishy, squishy. No kill eye. Ouch. It takes so long for that spell to execute.
It's your turn.
Oh, Mog. There's no time to be finicky. Oh. Ah, damn that thing. Maybe I need to just have it be thunder and fire. Thunder! 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 Yeah. Ugh, it's crab souls. I know how that worked. Like a drop. Ah, great music. Still a fantastic classic soundtrack. Yeah, I'd say the up-res graphics actually are pretty sharp, you know? I mean, the Switch is going to have some problems with anti-aliasing since there's no, generally they turn it off on Switch games. But, yeah, if outside of that, it's really pretty good looking. Of course, it helps that the base graphics are so well done. Check your diary. Yes.
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo. Capo! Here you go, Capo.
It's a letter from Roland. To our caravan. How is everything? You may be facing hardships that drag your spirits down, but always remember that the caravan gives hopes to us all. May you return safely. Big Dick from Roland. Thank you. Sure. Send item. Yeah. Do I have any guild to send in? Yeah, just $5. Go buy yourself a lollipop. I don't know.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Aha, such a hoarder. Let's see, double axe, strength +1, gain another command slot, magic +1, defense +1, shuriken. Let's do that. River Bell Path. I'm on my way through the vivid green hills and followed the path to reach the River Bell. All my attention seemed to flow away with the River Bell's serene currents. As I pressed onward, I slew many goblins. I soon saw a rainbow over a great waterfall. Who could have known that I would fight the giant crab surrounded by such beauty? Alright, let's save, and we'll stop right there for today. This is audap. You've been watching Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition on Nintendo Switch. I'd say that the game still holds up pretty well. The artwork's really good. Considering that the game was at 480p originally, it's nice to see this at. I don't know if it's 1080p. It's at least 720p. Actually, it's pretty clear so it's probably 1080p presentation. And of course, if you play it on PlayStation 4, I think you could potentially go up to 1800p. I think somewhere around there. But yeah, I think the only bad thing about this game is that there is no local play. But I suppose the original game, the local play depended on having the screen to yourself. So maybe that's what they thought would work best. Or they thought that people would really only play portable. But I thought maybe at least give us a LAN option if we have people in close proximity. Not that that's going to happen anytime this year. But whenever it does happen, it would have been nice to have a LAN option. But that being said, it seems like it's easy enough to set up a party. You have a host system. So depending on who's hosting the game will determine what kind of dungeons you face. That's very, that's like very Xbox 360, but the game is old. I don't know if they just really didn't think it out very well, or they just thought people wouldn't be interested in playing in different styles. Who knows? Japanese companies are very, very hit and miss when it comes to online play. Sometimes they get it exactly right, and then sometimes it's just like, what the heck are you doing? Like this in Animal Crossing, and just scratch your head on why they did it that way. But I would certainly, I'd certainly say that you could have fun with this as a one-player game. Obviously, it's a challenging game because I died a couple times, even though there's not like a ton of content, as far as like new dungeons and everything, you play them and you get powerful, and you play them some more, and that's how it becomes a little bit more intriguing. Plus, again, there are dungeons at the end of the game that are exclusive to this version, so I think it's worth checking out. It's not going to be like a fast action responsive game. That's not the kind of game it is. So if that's what you're expecting, if you're expecting like Trials of Mana, it's a little bit slower paced than that. So bear that in mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.